Hey everybody, Coach Duality here with another 1v1 analysis. This time we're here with Fitz, who is from PS4, floating around Silver 1 in ones against Jay, who's I think unranked at the time. Hasn't really played too many ranked games of ones, but certainly has some ones experience. So let's go ahead and get this started. We're only concerned with Fitz here for this game. Rushing the approach a little bit too much there. His touch on the ball is too forward on his car, and it keeps pushing the ball away from him into a spot where he isn't able to play it. Little too slow on the challenge. Still gets there, but needs to be a bit quicker. Kind of preemptively just jumping around in the air there, which is especially dangerous in the other side of the pitch towards nets. Any sort of strong clear will be basically unsalvageable by you. Good boost management there, good challenge in the midfield. You need to take this. Dodging when you don't need to there. You're following the ball when you can follow the circle on the ground. When you're trying to catch it or trap it on your car and knock it a certain way, just follow the circle on the ground. Just move your car into the spot you're looking for in the circle. In that case, which would be the right side. Needs to get up here and challenge. A little slow to get to that. He's gonna knock it back. Taking a straight line there. Needs to be taking a line closer from his net. There, it kind of just ends up smacking it away. Just rushing too much to these plays. Need to figure out what you're doing a little bit more. Or be a little bit more cognitive of the movements that you're making and actions that you're taking with your car. Way too far back there on the face-off. If you're going to work off their hit, you still need to get pretty close to that ball. Within a couple feet of that ball, you're basically in a dead zone, where if they get to that before you, it's going to be too high for you to even reach. So you either need to make the challenge or get closer to net so you can block something. But be wary of those dead zones. See, right here would be a dead zone if he took a shot high. He's kind of trailing it, but again, since he's too far out of his nets and not close enough to Jay, he kind of just has to hope nothing too strong goes over him. Good challenge. Following it a little too far ahead of the ball there. If you're trying to finish a shot, make sure you're trying to stay behind it so that you can take some power from you into the net. There you kind of have to recover and make a side dodge where you would have got a much stronger shot had you followed that a little bit more slowly and outside. Again, rushing the challenge a little bit too much. Following the ball a little bit too close. You need to give yourself some space, because if you're going to take a shot, you need to give your car room to get up and into the ball. They're just a little too squeamish on the defensive side. Gotta get in their face a little bit more there. Too slow to the kickoff. That's gonna be punished by Jay pretty easily there. Seem to be dodging a little bit too early on those face-offs. Give yourself a little bit more time before you're making that jump into the ball. Really shouldn't be going for that challenge. If you took the time to be a little bit more aware of what's going on, you're going to see him closer to that ball. And you're going to get punished because you went for an aggressive 50-50 in the opposite side of the pitch. So, because you're taking your car out of the play for that long, there's not much you can do, and your recovery time's just thrown. Another weak face-off. If you're not comfortable getting to that ball a little bit quicker, I would jump into some free play or some custom training packs and get yourself more comfortable dodging quickly to that face-off. The face-off is more important than you think. You know, maybe not in threes if you're not going for it all the time, but that face-off is what starts every drive, and there's almost no luck, believe it or not. There's a lot of strategy behind what's going on in the face-off. Good job following up the ball here, don't give it too much space. It's a risky demo attempt. You can go for that, but you want to make sure you're turning around a little bit quicker. If he was faster, maybe had a little bit more boost, that could have been a pretty easy breakaway goal. Again, you're in sort of a dead zone here. If he takes a powerful shot, you can't challenge him and you can't block the net, so he's using that space to his advantage. Make a choice and commit to it. You want to get up and challenge and throw him off the ball, or you just need to get to net. The longer you spend in that dead zone, the more of a chance he's going to have to score it over you. It's pretty risky going for that boost there. Really need to start taking a line more direct, closer to the net, towards midfield. Rushing the touch there a little bit. Give some time and space. You want to focus on keeping that ball around you. If you smack it away, there's going to be that chance that he's going to beat you to the ball. Just a little bit too slow there. If you took a little bit more time to think about that, maybe took a wider turn towards the corner there, you would have had a better touch of the ball, but you kind of kept following it. Just following the ball nonchalantly without a play in mind. You gotta think about what you're doing before you do it. It's a dangerous wall challenge there. You're not gonna get punished, but again, just rushing the touch a little bit too much on the opposite side of the pitch. You could have just slowed that down and controlled it into the net, but you're a little too anxious to make a jump at that ball. Just practice running the ball into the net without jumping. You can get nice angles like that, and you can recover quickly without throwing yourself, especially at their wall. You know, at that point, you're as far as you possibly could be away from your own net, so just try to play a little bit more passively on the offense, think about things a little bit more, and play a little bit more aggressive on the defense. You have the right idea at times, but you still tend to be giving him way too much space there. Besides that, thanks for sending in the replay there, Fitz. Playing with us, we can get a hold of some of these games. Make sure drop a like if this helped you out at all. I appreciate the replays. Keep them coming, guys. I'll drop a link to my Discord in the info down below. Just shoot me a message with a replay file if you're looking to get it analyzed, and jump into our public lobby sometime. See you around.